AEW has a major star about to return, and it's not Kenny Omega, it's not Bryan Danielson, it's not Keith Lee, Wardlow, not even Ricky Starks. This person I'm talking about is Tay Melo. Of course you knew that it was going to be Tay Melo. You clicked on the video. You knew it was Tay Melo. But I've been singing the praises of Tay Melo to basically anybody that would allow me to sing. I'm not a good singer, but I will sing her praises. I have written articles. I have done multiple videos. I think that Tay Melo could be the future for AEW, and I think in 2025, it just might be. Now, obviously, we haven't seen Tay in the ring in AEW since January of 2024 because, of course, her and Sammy gave birth to their daughter, Luna. And ever since then, Tay has been working on her return back to the ring, and this return could truly make her the star that I believe that she is. So all we need to do is send this video to Tony Khan 100 times, have him pull up a chair, get some popcorn, watch the video, answer my DMs, please, they're not weird, and make Tay Melo into a major star. So let's get into it. I think that Tay Melo has an incredibly unique moveset. She feels legit with her Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background. She was my most improved wrestler of 2021. I have loved everything that she did on AEW Dark. She has these awesome street fights with Anna Jay. Simply put, Tay Melo is a badass, and that's exactly what AEW should do on her return. Make her a badass. And I'm hoping that my theory is right, that they're already laying a little bit of crumbs for it. And that's because we just saw Mercedes' former heater, Camille, attacked backstage on Rampage. I think that person should be revealed as Tay Melo. But the story goes so much farther than just attacking Camille, because Mercedes is in a feud currently with Anna Jay, and I do think that this should be a longer feud for Mercedes. But this one will have layers, as Anna Jay is Tay Melo's best friend. Why would Tay Melo be working with Mercedes? Well, it will all be revealed when Tay Melo makes her return at the AEW Holiday Bash, where it's Mercedes Mone versus Anna Jay for the TBS Championship. Tay Melo comes back, and you think she's, of course, there to support Anna Jay. She's there to save Anna Jay. No, she turns on Anna Jay, siding with Mercedes. And the reasoning is simple. Tay has grown up in the favelas of Brazil. She has had to fight tooth and nail to get to where she is, and she just gave birth to her daughter. She wants to give herself and her daughter the life to dream about. And Mercedes, she has everything. Mercedes can give everything to Tay. And that's just an offer that Tay can't pass up, even if that means turning on Anna Jay. So Tay Melo costs Anna Jay the match at Holiday Bash, which results in Anna getting a rematch at World's End, which Tay also costs Mercedes. I also think in this storyline, we should bring in the Renegade Twins to really make Mercedes' faction feel like a complete faction. That'll also be important later into the story. So Mercedes goes out of World's End still TBS champion, but just a couple days later, we have Wrestle Dynasty. I think Mercedes should be defending that New Japan Strong Championship, and whoever she defends it against, I'm going to assume she retains, but maybe she loses the championship. That part doesn't really matter, but after the match is what matters, because we see Anna Jay return to Japan to attack Mercedes. She takes to the mic and says, "You, me, Grand Slam Australia, one more time, bitch." Now, Tay isn't there. The Renegade Twins aren't there. Nobody's there to help out Mercedes. Anna Jay gets the last laugh on Mercedes, which pisses Mercedes off. Mercedes grants Anna Jay the match at Grand Slam Australia. And at Grand Slam Australia, Tay Melo, once again helping out Mercedes, ends up inadvertently helping Anna Jay. Now, there's different ways that you can do this. You could have Tay Melo accidentally hit Mercedes when she's trying to hit Anna. You could have Tay throw in a weapon and actually ends up going into Anna's hand. However you do it, because I think it's very important that Anna doesn't win clean here, because Mercedes has won against so many great wrestlers clean. I think that Anna shouldn't be the first one to beat Mercedes clean. I think that should be later on in the story, but I think that regardless, Anna Jay wins the TBS championship, and Tay knows she fucked up. So what happens coming off of Grand Slam Australia? Well, I think that Mercedes should see that TBS championship reign as a success. And now she wants to move on to the AEW Women's Championship. But Mercedes is still pissed at Tay and wants Tay to do something to make it up to her. And that's when Anna Jay comes in. Anna Jay is heartbroken that Tay would turn on her, that Tay would throw away all of those years of them as best friends. So Anna Jay wants a match against Tay at Revolution to prove to her that she made the wrong decision. And Tay, of course, wanting to make it up to Mercedes, says that she will bring the TBS championship back to the group. Mercedes tells Tay, "You better," and we have the match set for Revolution. Now, at Revolution, I think that you should have Tay and the Renegades in Mercedes' corner, and she ends up winning the AEW World Championship, whether that be from Mariah or Tony or whoever is the champion. While in Tay's match against Anna, Mercedes isn't there. The Renegade twins aren't there. And ultimately, Anna Jay is able to defeat Tay Melo. So on the Dynamite's following, you have the likes of Anna Jay and Willow and many of the baby faces telling Tay, Mercedes didn't help you out. Why wouldn't she be in your corner? So when Tay brings that up to Mercedes, Mercedes tells Tay that she doesn't need her. Tay needs Mercedes, but Mercedes doesn't need Tay. Mercedes can win on her own. So Tay, attempting to work herself back into the title picture, she has a match against the babyface. Let's say Willow, but Queen Aminata, it doesn't matter. And that can be for the pre-show of Dynasty, in which Tay loses again. Now, I know what you're thinking at this part of the video. Johnny, Tay's losing so much. How the fuck did you just create a star? Wait a second, lad. Because in Mercedes' match at Dynasty in her first title defense against, let's say, fucking Toni Storm, Mercedes can't beat Toni. She knows that she can't beat Toni, so she begins to yell for Tay, who is not ringside. She yells for Tay, she yells for Tay, she yells for Tay. Finally, Tay comes out and helps Mercedes win. And that is when the next week on Dynamite, Mercedes is celebrating yet another successful title defense now that she's AEW Women's World Champion. And she goes to the Titantron to play an altered version of her championship defense against Toni Storm that leaves Tay's involvement out completely. Then shows Tay's match against Willow, in which she lost, and says that Tay isn't good enough. Tay has disappointed everyone in the group, and that she believes that Tay is a disappointment to everyone, including her own daughter. And of course, everybody knows that's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. That is when Tay hits the DDT. She ends up hitting Mercedes and turning on Mercedes, as that is the switch that Tay needed to make that turn and to go against Mercedes, which will set up double or nothing. Tay Melo versus Mercedes. And I know what you're thinking, John. Everyone said it's going to be Mercedes and Athena at All In. Chill out, lad. Once again, you got to have patience in these videos. At Double or Nothing, it's Tay Melo versus Mercedes Mone for the AEW Women's World Championship. And Mercedes wins. Why? Because of the Renegade twins. Tay isn't just going to win like that. It's 3-on-1 and she's burnt every bridge. Why would Tay win? But after the match, we see Mercedes and the Renegade twins continue to beat up Tay, continue to try to humiliate Tay when Anna Jay comes out. Anna Jay comes out and Tay and Anna take down Mercedes and the Renegade twins. And on the Dynamite following, Tay apologizes to Anna and says it was never worth it. So coming out of Double or Nothing, we see Tay Melo entered into the Owen Hart tournament where she makes it to the finals against Athena. Once again, Tay Melo comes up short. Tay Melo loses to Athena, and Athena is going to go to All In to face Mercedes for that AEW Women's Championship, not Tay. But following the Owen Hart tournament, Tay qualifies for a 4-way TBS championship match at All In against Anna Jay, Mariah May, and Queen Aminata. And that is where you give Tay her moment in All In Texas. Hopefully Sammy Guevara has some big moment as well, as he is a Texas native, where the family can have a celebration in Texas as they both hold gold, and you have truly created a star in Tay Melo. Now, I know that there's been a lot of people in my comments, and when I talked about the buy and low video, there was a lot of people saying that Tay Melo they believed could be a huge star in 2025. I think this establishes Anna Jay as a major star. I think that it would easily make Tay one of the biggest names in the AEW women's division. Obviously have Mercedes win the championship and have Athena win the title at All In. I think that's a great shift for the women's division in 2025, while also keeping major storylines like Willow. I think Queen Aminata is going to have a big 2025. Obviously, Mariah and Mina and Tony. I think that all of Jamie and Julia and Stat, all of them need major stories. But I think that that is truly a good landscape and blueprint to make Tay a pretty big star. And I really do feel like she's the one that attacked Camille. I'm really hoping that she is. And side note, I know that there's going to be a lot of people that say that you can't have Tay do any involvement with Mercedes because of the comments that Sammy made, while those comments that Sammy made were extremely fucking stupid. But as long as the people that are dealing with it are okay with that, I think that this is a totally okay story to roll with. Obviously, if there is a party involved that is not comfortable with that, then don't do it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite parts? What was your least favorite parts about this? And of course, as always, write in the comments what you want to hear me book, and I will once again try to figure out if I can make some cool idea happen with it. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.